Oh, good morning. It's just Thursday. I don't know why I'm singing, because it's too early. I'm getting it, JJ. Seriously. Gotta calm down. Seriously. Sit. Stay. Stay. Oh. Oh, Lordy. Eat. I was dreaming I was a wrestler. I was a dinosaur. Like, not a good dinosaur. I was like, had one of those onesies that was a dinosaur suit. So now I know what I'm going to be for Halloween. I gotta get on Amazon and find me a dinosaur outfit. Things and some junk and whatever. I can feed the turtle, go to the bathroom, and go back to bed. Excuse me. I burped. It's so weird, JJ staring at me when she goes poop. I mean, come on, dog. You don't have to do that. It's like eye contact is not required. I do not need to see your face when you are pooping. That didn't help. Okay. It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime. It's like 70 degrees outside. My lawn really needs to be mowed. Maybe if it doesn't rain this weekend, I'll be able to get it done on Saturday. I'm going to be alone this weekend. Alone. Except Sunday. Sunday I make a trip down to Beloit. A friend of mine once said, Beloit is the toilet of Wisconsin. Even the name sounds like dropping a deuce. And then he went, Beloit. And now that's all I hear is dropping a deuce into a toilet. Beloit. Beloit. Pretty funny if you ask me. I don't live in Beloit. I live in, where do I live? Madison. So, you know, I'm sure it's a fine town. Whatever. There's a winery down there. That's what I'm going to go do with my friend on Sundays. We're going to go have some wine tasting at the winery. And, maybe I'll find a nice red that I like. Still haven't found one. I told Russ, I says, just can't find a nice red. Why don't you try a sweet red? Like, because reds are usually not sweet. And he's like, try a sweet red. Oh, smart ass. First of all, even the sweet reds that I have tried are not sweet. I'm going to make me a jelly sandwich. We're out of peanut butter. And we only have the end bits left on the bread. And I don't feel like throwing it outside. So I'm going to eat them. But I'm going to eat them with the jelly. The jelly sandwich and the jelly sandwich. Jelly sandwich. He does not know how to put these dishes away. So when I was editing my video, where is that? Must be somewhere else. I was editing my video last night, I believe, and I got to that part where I said that I don't understand why Russ doesn't put dishes in the dishwasher, or why he can't put dishes in the dishwasher, and he goes, I don't know why I don't do it either. Like, maybe he'll start. Yeah, I doubt it. I'm always so hopeful that he'll start. Alright, I gotta make this. JJ. JJ. What you want, JJ? Hi, JJ. JJ. You hungry? You hungry? Oh, what a silly, silly dog. It is time to stop working. looking. I'm coming, I'm coming. There we go. Yes, I'm coming. Here I am. Hello, JJ. Hello, JJ. Food for JJ? This food for JJ? Are you hungry? You want this? You gotta sit. You're gonna stay. Stay. JJ's such a good girl. Sometimes you're noisy, but you're a good girl. Say, eat. Good girl. Alright. I got nothing to say. My socks are orange. Cabela's. That's where we are. Russ is getting fishy stuff. Some fishy stuff for the lures. To lure the fishies. And to get the fishies on the hooks. That's what he's doing. Getting some stuff. Isn't that right? Getting stuff.
Yippers. They don't have red.
They don't have red. Continue. I just follow. I came because I need to get cat food. And I didn't want to be at home anymore. So... Ribbit toad. So here I am. I'm looking at fishy stuff with the Russ. And
oh, there you go. Perfect.
Perfect. He found something he needed.
Yeah.
Isn't that splendiferous? Sometimes the fish eat these things because they're dumb. They just have these little tiny pea brains and they don't feel pain like human beings feel it, which is why when they get the hook in their mouth you think they'd learn, but they don't learn because they don't feel the pain, because fish are dumb. Yeah, fish are just, they're dumb. That's it. So I have a question for certain people. This may seem insensitive, inaccurate, because I know it's not all inclusive. But the question is, for the lesbians, the butch ones, butch lesbians, I guess. Anyway. Why always these shoes? Huh? It's usually like these shoes or like the Birkenstock sandals. They don't have those here, but how come? How come? Why these? There are many more other functional shoes. But why shoes? Why these? I'm just curious. I want to know why. Is the stereotype? The stereotypes. Okay. Stereotypes are stereotypes because sometimes they're true. Like black people loving watermelon or fried chicken. Guess what? Not all black people like watermelon and fried chicken. My trainer, actually, he's black, or well, he used to be trainer. He doesn't like fried chicken. And so there's one out of the norm. There's always an exception to the rule. But stereotypes become stereotypes because there's a pattern of what culturally happens, you know. Like, Mexican music is loud usually. A lot of them wear cowboy boots. That kind of stuff. But I'm just curious about the lesbians. Why do you wear that kind of shoe the most of the time? That's what I want to know. This is KVD. That is Russ's boyfriend. Don't worry, Russ. I've got your hot nuts. They're right here. Your nice hot nuts. I've got them. There were 2 for $9, so we got some. They're roasted cashews. So there are many things you can say that will sound inappropriate in a store that end with nuts. Like, I don't need a bag for my nuts. And various other things. I gotta get in the truck. Hold on. And also, what else? You can't say, things you can say about nuts, but not your nuts. These nuts taste good. So salty and crunchy. Do you want to buy 2 nuts? You want a bag for your nuts? What else can you say about your nuts? Woo, but not your nuts. Why is it when you need to think of something and you're on the spot, you can't think of it? My brain is not working. I had all kinds in the store. And then, talking about nuts. And I kept asking Russ if he wants to buy nuts. You want to buy some nuts? You want some nuts? Get yourself some nuts. Hot and ready. I had to smell the nuts. There were 3 kinds. And I smelled the nuts to determine which one I wanted. Because there was pecans, cashews, and almonds. We got the cashews. The cashew, roasted nuts, and these nuts smell good. So I got these nuts. We're gonna get these nuts. These nuts. I'm gonna eat these nuts. Something came for you in the store today. Yeah? What is it? These nuts. Ha! Got it. Ha ha ha. Dang it. I don't know if you can see that, but he's got 2 dogs on him. He's riding with 2 dogs. We got the extra most bestest 5 meat Little Caesars pizza. We got some breadsticks, and we got some sodas, and chicken wings. We did not order the boneless like we normally do because we forgot to say boneless. So that's fine. Also, there is no also. One of my pairs of shoes has to have dog poop on it or something because it stinks bad in here. Well, I was wearing these shoes. Nope. I don't know. Somewhere there's dog poop. It smells in my closet. So let's talk about bathroom etiquette. Okay? So, I feel as though I don't know how it is for the men, but for the ladies, there should be an unwritten rule of stall to people ratio. Let's say you are the only one in this bathroom. There are there's like 10 stalls in the bathroom, and you go into one, whether it be the furthest one, not the handicap one, but the one the opposite side, or wherever you end up, and someone else comes following you in, that person should pick a stall that is not directly next to yours. Okay? There's 10 stalls. There's 9 other stalls to choose from. You don't need to be going right next to me. I don't need to be hearing your slip, slop, and slide, and pooping, and all that kind of other stuff. Okay? Yes, I said stuff. Anyway. So that, just please. Courtesy flush. If you got a huge dookie and you know it's stinking, courtesy flush. This should also apply to men or women in the house. If your stinks, flush while you're sitting. Unless you've got like poopery or some kind of poo-poo anti-smell stuff, you know, you should flush in the middle. I only bring this up because I had to pee and Russ was using the facilities like you do. And I asked him, knowing that he was pooping, knowing that his poop was gonna was stinking up the whole downstairs hallway, and knowing that I would have to hold my breath in order to be able to go pee, I asked him, I said, can you please spray the Febreze or whatever in the air before or when you're done, so that I don't gag when I get in there to go pee? He didn't. He didn't do it. I think that's really rude. That's what I think it is. It's rude. You're just going to leave stinking toilet, bathroom just raunchy. It's just not, it's not polite, honestly. And just because we're married doesn't mean you should just lose all manners. Pooping and shitting and farting and burping all over the place. Not even saying excuse me or covering your... I've been known to burp. You know, I'll burp and I forget to cover my mouth or whatever. Or even sneeze without covering my mouth. I've done that before, but usually it's because it snuck up on me. If I know it's coming, I'll cover my mouth because it's polite and more sanitary for the people around you. Oh, geez. So, enough about poop. Oh, I'm going to bed. It's like 9:25. And I hope to be in bed, to be sleeping by 9:45. So I will talk to you later. Have a good night. Toodles!